Hello everyone, this is my review of set 40751, Legolas and Gimli. This set has 297 pieces and retails for $20 in the US. I can't do that. And this is my first ever Brickhead set review, so I'm excited for that. Inside we'll have one instruction manual for Gimli. And it looks like 2 bags for him, 4 and 3 are Gimli. And instruction manual for Legolas, and bags 1 and 2 are for Legolas. Our first character up is Legolas. Now, I have to say these two are my favorite characters of Lord of the Rings, not just of the Brickheads, but let's just get into that. And as you can see, we have a printed 2x4 plate here. Lego does that. And we have some nice clips for his hands there. We have the elvish bow that Lego uses. And we have some 2x2s, well, 1x2s actually. And that is for his boots and his pants. Have a little green brick there for a little bit of extra height. On the back, we have his quiver, and that is actually just on a ball joint, so you can move that in any direction. Of course, being accurate to Lord of the Rings as possible, we have it like that, so you can just barely see it a little bit. And I'm not too much of a fan of this. I mean, I get why they had to do it because of his hair, but that doesn't mean I like it. And, like, as you can see there, like, it's just really awkward of a position, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. But what I am a fan of is the hair, how they used the studs for his braids, and I think that this is a well-executed Brickhead. This is a Brickhead, so it has the Brickhead's plate, and that is just a Brickhead's face, and you take them and you stick them onto the studs there, and that's how they connect there. Our next character is Gimli, and I think he is one of my favorite Lord of the Rings ones. Like, when building this, the designs they used were just so ingenious and great, and I like that. Looking at him, we can see for his beard here, they used some 1x2 slopes there, and we have some studs on the end for, like, some braids and charms jewelry, and we have his mustache there. It looks nice. Nice Brickhead eyes there. We have a printed 2x2 half tile, and that adds a little bit of there. We have a little gold elements on the sides there. We can see some more for his helmet up here, and then we have a gray cape. And this is, like, the Fellowship gets capes. He does have an axe, and that looks great. He has his belt up here with a gold 1x1 tile. That looks nice. And his legs are half the size of Legolas's because, of course, he is a dwarf. So he is shorter than that, but not as short as Frodo. If you look at them together, I mean, you can see what I mean. Frodo is definitely taller than Gimli. Well, I guess I have him on 2 studs higher, but even without that, like, they're pretty much the same height because the helmet adds a little bit. And I gotta say, that's one of the big downers of this. Frodo should undoubtedly be smaller, but for the details they have to put into him, I can see why they didn't. But that doesn't mean I like it. But, I mean, I'll have a Frodo review out soon. But I just have to say, I don't really like the size of Gimli. And that's probably my biggest complaint with that. Overall, this is one of the better Brickhead packs, in my opinion. There are little things like Gimli. I mean, I got, like, Gimli, his height, that's great. Gimli's height is great, but Frodo's, he should be shorter. Or Gimli should just be a little bit taller. Like, they could bring each of them down one, and add one to Gimli, but then he would be almost like Legolas's height, so there's that. But I gotta say, overall, Gimli is great, and I really don't have a complaint there. Anyway, I think that'll wrap up today's review. I've just gotten all the Lord of the Rings Brickheads, so I'll have those. I got these first, so this review will be out, and then give it a couple days, and I'll have the rest of the Brickheads out. So I'll see you all next time.